Okay, so before we continue on, there's some terminology. Micrograms per deciliter and parts per billion. Both are just a unit of measurement. There are 1 million micrograms in a gram. So here's an example of that. A small paperclip weighs about 1 gram. If you were to split a paperclip into 1 million pieces, one of those pieces would be the weight of a microgram. A deciliter is a unit of volume, is equal to 1/10 of a liter, or a little less than half a cup. Simple. Now here's an example of parts per billion. 1 part per billion is 1 part in 1 billion. Simple. 1 drop of ink in one of the largest tanker trucks used to haul gasoline, or even 1 sheet in a roll of toilet paper stretching from New York to London. All right, so let's get into the test results. All right, so far so good. Wait, whoa, look at that lead. 106 ppb. What does this mean? Lead levels in the blood are measured in micrograms per deciliter. An unsafe level is 10 micrograms per deciliter or higher. At 80 micrograms per deciliter, serious permanent health damage may occur, and between 40 and 80 micrograms per deciliter, serious damage can occur even without symptoms. So now we have to convert that into parts per billion. So 1 microgram per deciliter equals 10 parts per billion. 10 micrograms per deciliter equals 100 parts per billion, giving us the unsafe level, and so on and so forth. Now, for our test, we got 106 parts per billion, so that puts us at the unsafe level. Now, I got a pesticides test done, and you should always do that, especially for brands that push the natural movement, whether it be hemp or whatever kind of natural line they portray. Now, thankfully, there was none detected, but keep in mind, this is all without adding any cannabis, so we already at an unsafe level with lead, and that's without cannabis. Now, these were given to me at a cannabis event, and as you can see, they had lead in it. Excuse my language. Much like cannabis itself, don't be fooled by the name, by the brand, by the packaging, and none of that stuff. I don't care how cool it is. I don't care how cool the name is, how good it smells, all that. It doesn't matter. If it's not clean, it's not fire. Even these breeders, they push clones and just genetics that they know people are going to be fooled by the name of it or the rapper that's endorsing it. If it's not clean, it's not fire. Get it tested, even the papers.